Ann B asks, what are some things that most people get wrong about diet? And what are some things that most people get wrong about exercise? There's a lot of stuff. People, they eat at meal times instead of when they're hungry. They add food to make a balanced meal. But then they overeat because they take the meal that they want to eat, including dessert, and then they add some veggies to make it more balanced, but now they have too many calories. Um, People think that fat is bad and they need low fat food. Um, or low calorie food in general. That's stupid. If you want to eat fewer calories, just eat good food or whatever you want and just eat a bit less of it. Rather than eating this weird lower quality food that often has weird stuff done to it and it's just not good. So yeah, eat smaller portions and stop when you're not hungry anymore rather than trying to eat low calorie food. If you want to be feel full, you just want bulk of stuff in your stomach because you ate some very calorie dense food, it's okay to eat some lettuce and some water and some cucumbers and whatever. A lot of veggies in general are low calorie, so if you just feel some people enjoy eating a lot, so you can eat a bunch of carrot sticks or something. It's not the worst idea, but it's not amazing either. But it does help with a problem people have. Anyways, people try to balance meals not just by adding extra food that they don't really want and then making themselves eat it and then overeating. They also balance meals on a per meal basis, which is stupid. Even if balancing meals is a good idea, you need to eat a bit of everything. Even if that's true, and it's nutrition science is not as figured out as people seem to think, and a lot of what people believe about it is outdated and now refuted, and they've never really bothered to actually look into it. But anyways, even if we accept it, you don't need to balance your meals every single meal balanced. What if you balanced what you ate during an entire day rather than during an individual meal? Wouldn't that be fine? What if you balanced what you ate over a 3-day period? What about a week? I don't know what the maximum time is, because if it was a year, that's probably too long. You wouldn't want to eat all your veggies in December and all your ice cream in January. If normal views about nutrition are correct. But if you ate all your ice cream on Monday and all your veggies on Friday, you're probably going to be fine. Balancing your meals over a week is probably fine. And if not a week, at least several days. So balancing individual meals is dumb. You don't have to have veggies with every meal. People's biggest mistake about exercise is they think that exercise is how you lose weight. They should just eat less. If you exercise and burn calories, it makes you more hungry. So, the only way that exercise actually really helps with weight loss is when your eating isn't related to your hunger, which is a really bad system, so you should make your eating related to your hunger rather than try to exercise to lose weight. A lot of why people exercise is also they want to look good, not just thinner, but more toned and stuff. For sexual reasons, for dating and stuff. They, you know? And people don't entirely want to admit that. So that's part of why they say that they're exercising to lose weight, is they don't want to admit some of the real reasoning. People also exercise and diet to virtue signal. It depends on the type of diet. There's, vegetarian diets, and not every diet is just about cutting calories and losing weight. There's people who don't eat red meat or something, and it's about virtue of some vague type. There's people who have ideas about some foods being clean or dirty, which is a very old idea, and religions have that, pork being dirty. And anyway, so people will try to be virtuous by eating more vegetables and stuff, and that's very confused, and I don't recommend it. People also have weird ideas about breakfast foods versus dinner foods. You don't have to eat waffles in the morning, and matching foods to times of day is weird, and it doesn't need to be done that way. There's nothing wrong with eating cereal in the evening. People are way too rigid about that stuff, and that's dumb. And it causes actual problems because it causes them to eat things that aren't really what they want to be eating right now. And then they end up overeating because, they want pasta, but it is too early in the day, so they eat cereal. Then later they're allowed to eat pasta, so they eat a bunch of pasta, which is what they wanted. and now they've overeaten because they ate all the pasta they wanted plus the cereal. And if they would have just had like a little pasta in the morning and then some more later, they would have eaten less total food because they ate what they actually wanted and they didn't care about the cereal. So like, not allowing yourself to eat the food you want because of the time of day leads to overeating.